So today is the deadline for the Ethereum ETF. I believe this could potentially be a catalyst for the Altseason to start. Now, I've been tracking the Ethereum, the Bitcoin, ADA, DOT, Solana, and AVAX chart, and the thing that is happening right now is that we will have a daily cycle low on all charts around the 10th to 15th of June, and it's the same on all of these. So thing that I'm thinking about is that, as you can see here, that it should get approved today. Now, if this happens, I believe that this could be the start of a breakdown in the Bitcoin dominance. I have this trend line strategy here. So we have these two bullish trend lines. If we break down below, looks like actually we are breaking down this, and actually take this one off the chart. If we break down below this, then we can take this one off the chart as well. And if we break below this bullish line here, that will set us up to drop down into these lower areas of support. So it's something that I'm watching. If this happens around that 10th June area, which is when I expect a daily cycle low for Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin hasn't broken out yet, as you can see. Let's say we get something like this from Bitcoin now to this. I don't know. I mean, this. When I draw these arrows, just take them with a big pinch of salt, because I have no freaking idea what any of these targets are going to be. But if, say, we break out of this downward resistance here that we have. We did a little fake out here, but they will get a sustained break, and then we come into this daily cycle low. I believe it could be it could be fuel for alts to really push out. As I said in my ADA video, we looked at this value area high here. Similar for DOT, we have value area high up here. And Solana, I mean, we have some short-term resistance here. We failed to break above here. And then we have the all-time high resistance up there. So see if we can turn this into support and start the bullish trend, so we can start this wave 5 rally and hopefully do something like this, break out of here just completely, so we can take all of these resistance levels off the chart. And now for AVAX, it's the same thing, daily cycle low around the 10th of June. Maybe we are working on this uptrend here. So if this ETF gets approved today, it could be a catalyst, and it could be that after this daily cycle low that we're going to get in all charts that I've talked about today, that could be the low before the parabolic blow off top. And if we look here at Bitcoin, we are after this daily cycle low. It's only one more daily cycle until the weekly cycle low. The question is, if we get a left translated cycle, this could be the A wave, and then we get a B wave in a left translated weekly cycle, and that is the start of the bear market. Just wanna point that out. If we are in left translated cycle, then between June and August could be the all-time high for this bull run. If we get a right translated cycle, then obviously this will be moved over here. If we get a wave 5 top somewhere in the year end, this is the midpoint of this cycle. So a right translated cycle will mean that we top somewhere on the right side of this weekly cycle, and then we get a left translated cycle to this bear market. So keep that in mind, that we could top out in summer. Not saying that it has to happen. Technical analysis is just a tool to find risk reward. I'm telling you guys that there is a chance that we top out in the summer now, and then get a bear market from this summer all the way into 2026, 2027, I think. It will be a very long bear market. There is the possibility of that. Now, I can't say with 100% certainty if it's going to happen or not, but just keep that in mind. And if this plays out, then expect Altseason to start here, and expect alts to top in wave 3 here, expect alts to move in their wave 4 here, and expect alts to put in their blow off top wave 5s in this B wave, and then it's down from there if this plays out. Keep an eye on this Ethereum ETF approval. If it gets approved, it will give us fuel. Now, obviously, cycles they have a margin of error. Is that what you say? So for instance, this daily cycle is 45 days, this one is 42, this one was a 48. So the 10th of June is a 40-day cycle for Ethereum, for instance. It could stretch out to 48. It could even be 53 days. As you can see back here, we had a 53-day cycle, and that would basically mean the 23rd of June. So keep that in mind. When I say the 10th of June, it's not that I say that it's going to be exactly 10th of June. I'm not predicting an exact date. I'm talking about a rough target. So when it comes to this daily cycle low, that could potentially be the low before the blow off top. It's a range. Bitcoin cycles are typically between 50 and 60 days. A 50-day cycle would be 20th of June. I don't know an exact date, but this daily cycle low could be the start of the last push, which would be the start of the downtrend on the Bitcoin dominance chart. Just keep that in mind, that this Ethereum ETF approval today could be the catalyst. Now if these ETFs get rejected, then we should probably expect more sideways chop, and for Bitcoin dominance to keep this bull trend until the next cycle low, which is due around August, and this is when BlackRock's ETF has its deadline. And with BlackRock's approval rate, I think it's like 99% of their ETF applications have been approved. This could be, so if this daily cycle isn't the start of Altseason, then look at this daily cycle to be it. So when we look at charts like ADA, Solana, AVAX, if this ETF gets approved today, we should see bullish momentum in alts. If we don't get that, then expect these trend lines to break and expect more sideways chop until August, basically, when we get the next daily cycle. So I just wanted to get that out there, that there is a potential old season starting in about 3 weeks, and if it does, that increases the likelihood of a top in Bitcoin in the summer. If this ETF gets denied today, expect more sideways chop in alts, expect these trend lines to break, and we have to wait for BlackRock ETF in August, and that could be the catalyst for the old season, and that would be a right translated cycle. So it's kind of a big day today, so keep an eye on that. So yeah, that's my old season prediction, if you want to call it that. Keep an eye on the 10th to 20th of June if this ETF gets approved today, and keep an eye on the August timeframe if the ETF gets denied. So yeah, trade safe. Bye.